Just got me. It's Maya. It's so we rocking out with your girl, Micah Dixon. Turn around. Period. Honey to the city.
Black cherry, wild berry, baby, you the bomb. I can spit.
Welcome to the Mind of Micah podcast, aka known as Mom. We're going to entertain you with real, honest, open conversations.
Mom.
Mom, Mind of Micah.
Okay.
Thoughts, ideas was in my
How you do
head. We're
with that?
bringing out here to help empower and shift the culture forward. The whole time having fun and just being ourselves like we always do, pretty much for the most part. So
Damn right.
my guest though happens to be the heavy hitter himself. He is a man of many hats, from Wolf Gel Polish, the Honda CLE, DJ Connect app, the
She done
Brown,
did her
the
research.
Cleveland DJ. No, I went to your Instagram and got the bio and I just wrote it down.
She's good at this. She done did some homework.
Cleveland Browns DJ, my brother. Wait. He is also, though, a host on the day party for Z1079. My brother, DJ Ryan. Woo!
Ass and claps.
You know we got it. You got it.
Ass and claps.
So, Whoopi, I always
good?
start off my show, I do for the radio with affirmations. So I got something for us to say.
Okay.
Repeat these after me. You ready?
Yep.
I am healed.
I am healed.
I am whole.
I am whole.
I am trusting the process with my life.
I am trusting the process with my life.
I will move forward trusting God.
I will move forward trusting Yahweh.
Yeah, I am consistent.
I am consistent.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined.
I am gifted
I am gifted
and full of purpose.
and full of purpose.
See that? Zing, all that zing right there. Right there. All right, today is actually episode 1 of Mind of Micah. So.
First episode!
First one, finally. Finally.
Yeah.
And I
you
wanted
went-
to get
It
into...
was about 3 weeks you kept canceling.
It wasn't like that.
It was.
It wasn't like that.
It like that.
It was not like that.
It was.
I do appreciate you for hanging in
Come
there.
on,
you know
you
how I be
family,
starting
whatever
out.
you need.
You
I
know,
know.
starting out be like,
We here now, yeah.
you know, it be like,
We here.
try. Hey, something
Right.
coming up. I want to get into a lot been happening in the media. And I'm going to say it. You're going to be like, don't say it. But I'm going to say it, though.
What?
With these badass kids.
Okay.
These badass kids.
Okay.
If it ain't the teacher, it's them and being influenced by, I don't know, TikTok, YouTube, or whatever. However, these badass kids. So I want to ask you as a father,
Yeah.
do you believe in discipline? Like in the household when it comes to
Yeah, I think at a certain age, you know how it is now with how they'll shun, whooping the kid or something like that. I'm just at a place now, I'm past, like both my sons are kind of older
yeah.
to be getting a whooping.
Yeah.
But it's other ways that you can do it. Right now I got the point that I still got the fear of God. They scared. Like,
Yes.
don't play. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I kind of set that tone with them when it's needed.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's more so I'm more the parent where you got to understand when you treat your kids right and they really care about you, that disappointment,
Yeah.
if they do let you down, that really can tear them up too.
So what you
Well, that's
mean?
where
So
I'm
once
at.
you get that established, you're
When
like,
you have that conversation, like I really, expected more from you type
got
thing.
you. Okay.
That's one thing how my son Isaiah, if he know that I'm like upset because I'm like this, like I expected more, I see more in you, and
I
he'll
raised
be
you.
like, he'll hit me up like, I just fixed everything, Dad, like grade wise and stuff like that.
yeah.
So it just depends. If it get too crazy, then yeah, that whooping gotta happen.
Yeah, I think like,
you know,
how they be like gentle parenting. They push that. Gentle parenting, gentle
I ain't
parenting.
getting no gentle parenting. I got whooped.
My thing is, aside from that though, like gentle parenting, every kid is different. Some kids don't, need to be whooped.
No, for sure.
Cause I noticed like my two boys, like Evie and Kai, are total opposites.
Yeah.
Evie is like very gentle, sensitive, and Kai is like the rocky, like beat you down, kid. Like, what's up? So it's like,
Yeah.
I'll be asking, like, how do I move and handle my 2-year-old opposed to like, my now 9-year-old? Like, they're completely different on different levels. So, I think it applies differently for each child.
So like for me, so like with Xavier actually got me around his finger. Like that's my.
You spoil him? Well, he's a brat.
Nah, he's not a brat. He just.
Okay.
He's an anointed, cute.
Aww.
Like he lights up the room, baby. Like if you see him as a kid, you just see his energy. He got something special on him. So for me, he got me. Like he got me. I'm
whatever he says.
Yeah, my wife is the one that's the bad cop or the stern one. When it comes to both ways, it's like.
Gotcha.
He's scared. He more scared of her than me because I'm like you know what I'm saying? I still, but he'll know when I really get serious. That's when he'll know. But he know he got me. So with him, it's like I can't even see myself whooping him right now.
Gotcha.
Like he know that I tell him all the time, you gonna get a whooping, but he has not got a whooping yet.
That's how I be telling Kai that. He be like all sad, like, and I'm like. Really ain't gonna do it, but like.
Yeah, and then I said, then Araya, I'm not doing it to X. She definitely ain't getting nothing. So.
Is she the girl?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She the girl.
Do you think
so
Dad
like,
should? I don't know. I had a caller call me today. She was like it was a video that's going on social media where it was in high school. This girl asked other girls like, do you prefer fat boyfriends over abusive boyfriends? All three girls they wanted abusive boyfriends over a fat. Just a fat.
Obese?
A big guy.
A big guy?
Yeah, they like, I'll take a beating opposed to dating somebody fat. Like, what? So a caller called me and she was like, do you hear me? Do you hear me?
That's different.
So she called and she was like, she pretty much said that the girl should not get, whooped. They should not be, disciplined in that way, in that manner. So I thought on that because I'm like, dang, like if I did have a daughter, would I even whoop my daughter? Like, I don't know if I even would. You know what I mean? Because
I have no idea about that answer, and that's gonna be on my wife to handle. I'm gonna tell her.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't been to. I'm here. This is my first, my first and only daughter.
Yeah.
So
she just turned 1.
Yeah. So I don't know what that's gonna be like when she get to doing something crazy. But as of right now, my wife got a handle. But it's like, then what do you do if like you a single father and you got your daughter?
Right. Except we know dads build up the daughter. They give them security. They always be like, you're pretty. Let me take you out of time. I mean, should treat you.
Yeah.
Dads are important in that manner. So I thought too for them young girls who said abusive, it's like you must not have no father, and he can't be present.
Yeah, I don't know.
And if he is, he probably like hurting that mom, right?
Huh.
For them, and they always like abusive.
They said I'd rather have a big. I'd rather get toe up than have a big boy.
I love me some fat. Come here. I cook. You
Smack
hungry?
me around.
You need some food?
I'd rather get smacked around and get with the big beaut first.
I'm going to tell you from Big Sis and MOM right here, the whooping don't stop when you get beat around. That beating don't stop. He don't change. Been there, done that. He don't change.
Ooh.
Don't even, that's a whole nother different topic.
Yeah.
So right now, we got to play a game.
Okay.
Game time. Game time. Woo!
Oh,
It's time to play What's
Man. What's in that box?
What's in the box? How your ears? I ain't looking to be that loud. Let's open the door next time.
Oh my gosh, man, that was okay.
Whoopie. Game time. Okay, so how this works is you cannot you can open it, but you can't look inside. You're gonna watch the camera the whole time. It's a flap right here that you can feel for. It's a flap. You're gonna hold on, get my nail right there. It wasn't struggling this morning, so I don't think. But it's a flap.
Okay.
See, you can't.
I don't see nothing.
You gotta open and touch, but you cannot look in there, and you can't tell nobody else what's in there. It's your box to keep until the end of the show.
Man, what is in there?
I can't tell you. And you can't tell nobody else what's in the box. It's your box to keep.
It's a gift for me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a gift.
I know it was something goofy and not knowing you.
I mean, you never know what it could be.
All right. Come on.
All right, so that's the flap. You gotta feel it. You can look at the camera though.
Wait, no, there's another.
Put your hand in there. And don't say nothing. And then you grab the box. And you just grab the box. And you... And then you grab... You keep it.
Hey! Okay. I like that. I know what that feel. I know what that feel like. Yeah. I was all right. Thank you, Micah.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
So 3 weeks was worth it, huh? 3 weeks and it was worth it.
Oh, that was dope. Thank you.
Yeah. You can't say what's in there. Only you know what's in there.
I appreciate that.
Can't say what's in there. Only me know what's in the box. Only me. Ooh, what's in the box? What's in the box? Okay. Y'all supposed to help out and chimed in with the beats. Y'all was late. The tambourine and everything. We need all that in here. All right, so we're going to keep it going.
All right.
About, and I don't even want to call them, because these badass kids. Right. But it say if you spare the rod, you do happen to spoil the child. So, what do you think can be done? What can we do, even in our position to help, perhaps make an impact or influence, for kids to get their act together? Like, is it really the parents?
It's a balance of both. It's the parents, it's the kids, it's the school system.
You said school system.
Yeah, the school system.
You putting it on the teachers now?
I'm saying the school system messed up.
As far as what you mean? Like,
in a lot of ways, like the school system.
We know they teaching them the wrong stuff.
Nah, there's a lot of stuff they messed up because, like, all right, kids got different ways that they learn.
Okay.
Like, so you know that, right? Like, some kids might not comprehend or absorb not like information the same way someone else does. That doesn't mean they can't absorb information.
Right.
So now it's really like if you got to know how your kid's learning style is.
Okay.
So now every kid's learning style is different. So now the teaching style has to be different. So if now you don't have a teaching style, if you can match the teaching style with the learning style, you will see their grades will be better. Because that's why everybody have a favorite teacher and a teacher they don't like. Probably because the favorite teacher probably is closer to your teaching style of how you learn.
Man.
So now if you don't break down and have the understanding learning styles and the teachers how they teach, now you got teachers just teaching kids that's not the learning style, which makes the kid not be interested or feel like I'm not smart because I keep getting F's. No, you not being taught with the right person. So now if we really in a perfect world had a school that you knew, the A's go with the A's, the B's go with the B's, the C's go with the C's, and then that's in each course.
That makes sense.
You know how many teachers you would have to have, though?
That makes sense. I mean, a lot.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. They're not about to, the school ain't doing all that.
You got some confetti in your beard, too. I don't want you to keep going like that.
We good? I'm out. I'm good, man.
You good.
All right.
No, that was deep.
The school not going, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to go that far.
But what if the school people don't know that?
How do I know that and they don't?
How do you know that? What you see on?
Maybe God give me information they don't give other people. But I'm saying I think that's a no-brainer. That's like something that I just knew. Like, so if the
school systems are
the school system don't do it, and then you got to balance in the kids, and then how they not gonna pay attention, and then the teacher's gonna say I'm not getting paid enough for this, and some teachers are just teaching to make money to put.
That's true. They don't care about the kids.
They don't care. That ain't their passion.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to teach a kid, you got to really have a passion to deal with everything that the kids are doing.
And you can teach kids in any aspect, not just school, because even us, like being in our position when we be out at the school and they like, so, kids be, they be coming up for all kind of help. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So now if you add the teachers not wanting to teach because they get mad at the kids so they ain't getting paid enough.
A disruptive household.
Or whatever else, they don't really care.
Yeah.
So now you got some teachers that do, but you got to be honest. Then you got some kids that learn in a smaller school setting. Like some kids need to be with only 5 people, 15 people. Some classes got 40 people or 30 people, and then the teacher can't go one by one. For sure. There's a lot of problems in school if you really break it down.
Yeah.
So it's like either they got to learn what they think is supposed to be taught that day, and if that ain't it, and then we don't really use everything we learn in school. You don't use that stuff now. You know
Another
what
thing
I'm
I had, too, was about how we got to start holding moms accountable. And dads, too. Because,
parents, period.
Yeah, because parents, period. Accountability matters. Like, I had to forgive my parents for what they did not know, what they could not give to me.
Yeah, no, for sure. I struggle with that with my parents all the time. Well, my mother's passed away, but both. Like, but what they don't know, they don't know. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
you know.
Them generational curses keep passing down, but at some point, somebody got to stop in and break it.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like our generation has that wave.
Yeah, we just gotta seek God. That's what I was gonna say. Is like we just gotta put that in God's hands.
Have a belief system.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying for me, you asked me what I would say.
Yeah.
For me, if you have a relationship with God, He gonna make it work. He's gonna work out.
And I think when it comes to accountability too, like moms, like what I do with my kids, how I keep balance in my house, as much as I do have structure, authority, I'm the alpha in the house, discipline, I also hug my boys.
Yeah.
I cuddle my boys.
For
I don't just be like, you can't have this. It's like, come here, how was your day? Let me rub you in your hair. Like, you know what I mean? Like, kids need that balance.
You gotta love them. You gotta tell them you love them. Like,
for sure.
A lot of people, some parents don't even really often say I love you. I make sure I tell my kids I love them every day or when they leave or whatever.
Yeah.
Because my mom always did that to me. Like both my parents, but my mom really. So I was always a person that wanted to say I love you.
And as small as it might seem to say that,
that's huge.
Your kids, that goes them everywhere. Like, I love you. Have a good day. You know what I mean? Some kids don't hear that at all. Yeah. They don't hear it at all. Mm-hmm. Jeez. Damn, that shit just hit me different right now. Like, some kids don't even hear that.
At all, I'm telling you.
At all. And got to come to school, and then your friends got loving parents, and your parents ain't even doing their part. And it's like, you know what I mean? Now you really mad because, like, how come you always happy? You got this, and it's like their house is disrupted. Mm-hmm. Woo! When it get deep, you know it's game time. No more confetti, though.
Oh, I was about to say. If we doing more game time, you got another box, baby? You got another box?
This one's called Hot Seat. Woof.
Oh, God.
Hot Seat's on you. I should have my light to put it on you, too, right here. Like, yeah. All right, so the first question, so it's 5 questions. You're going to answer. The first one is true or false question.
Okay.
A female by the name Nancy Cartwright did voice Bart Simpson. True or false?
Why I know that?
A female by the name Nancy Cartwright did voice Bart Simpson. Is it true or false?
I'm going to say true because I think I remember that name like in the credits when The Simpsons go, so I'm going to go with true.
Ding, ding, ding!
All right.
All right. Okay. How many championships does LeBron have? I know you
got 3. He gonna get 4 if he win this year because he had 2 with the Miami Heat, 1 with the Lakers, and now if he wins this one, he gonna have 4.
He currently has 4.
He currently got 4.
Currently has 4, so he'll have 5.
He'll have 5. Damn, actually, I'm wrong, but I just had a conversation about that. No, but I said 2. I thought so. We got 3 with the he got 3 with the Heat.
Is it 2 with the Heat?
It's 2 with the Heat, 1 with the Cavs. Oh, I forgot he did one
with the Lakers.
He already won one with the Lakers. I actually knew that.
Yep. Okay, what is the currency of China called?
A yen.
Correct. How many tribes of Israel
12.
are there? Come on now, hold on. All right, this is about to get it right here. I know for sure. And all y'all. All right, a gravy zebra has about 80 stripes in all. True or false?
A gravy zebra?
Yeah, it's like a certain kind of zebra in a certain area.
A gravy?
Yeah, it's Grevy. Is it greavy? Yeah, Greavy.
Hold on.
A greavy zebra has about 80 stripes in all. True or false?
Hold on. How much seconds I got?
You got
to answer.
20 seconds on the clock.
All right, calm down.
20, 19, 18, 17. I almost forgot to count.
Or more confetti.
What you gonna do? Are you about to get popped? Are you about to get popped with the confetti? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I be throwing alley-oops. 2, 1.
I'm going to say false.
It is true. They have only 80 stripes, so it's a certain kind of zebra. Yeah, you got to get a box back.
Oh, that wasn't part of the rule. That box ain't going nowhere. But to the crib.
All right, moving along with our episode 1, Mind of Micah, all about spare the rod, spoil the child, get your child together, be accountable. Okay. You know, I don't really want to be like badass kids, but some of these kids gotta get it. You can't always just sugarcoat it. You can't. I be over that. I be over them fighting these teachers and being just mad all the time, like thinking they grown, back talking their elders, being disrespectful. I want to ask you earlier, this father, right? His son was class clowning around in school. He was a class clown. He was like, you know, giving the teacher a hard time. Mm-hmm. The dad told him, like, you act up again in school, I'm going to cut your hair off. Yeah. You seen that?
Did he cut him off or did he give him the Sherman?
He had dreads. Gave him the bald head. He had dreads.
You ain't seen the Sherman, though. I threatened my kid with that. You don't know what the Sherman Helmsley is?
No, what's that?
That's the dude from, you remember the show Amen?
No, I remember Sherman from Nutty Professor.
No, and he's from the Jeffersons.
No. The guy with the hair on the side.
Hey, no. Yeah, but it's sort of like that, too. So anyway, but the dude from Amen got it. But it's when this be bald, you cut this bald, and then that hair roll right there. So the dude was on Instagram. His kids was acting up. That boy put that Sherman on him.
Did he really?
So I told my one son, no, but he straightened up. He was good. I was like, I swear I'm gonna give you the Sherman. You're gonna go to school with this Helmsley.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, this might scar this little nigga for life.
That's what I'm gonna ask you. Do you think it's
when it get to that point, I don't care.
What's to that point?
Deal with it.
Like, how bad does a kid have to be to cut their hair to where
it's gotta do something like outlandish.
Okay. Yeah, steal somebody's Amazon package. Open
it up. That's how. That's. Look at my nephew in jail for that. So.
What?
Yeah, my nephew in jail for that.
Jeez.
So,
don't steal nobody's Amazon package. Just don't do it. My kids did that before too.
Yeah, but other than that, so he learned his lesson though. But that's.
So that is a decent form of discipline, or would it not be a decent form of discipline?
What? No, I mean I got
your hair off.
See, you just gotta.
Because he had dreads, and when I say he was bawling in the barber chair, like, but he was also acting up. So it's like, your dad told you, like, you know what I mean? Get it together.
Yeah, you never gonna see. So that was more even deeper because he had a
locks.
He had like a tie to it. You know what I'm saying?
He loved his hair.
He loved his hair.
Yeah.
Like, not saying for me my kids don't. Mine is more so is like. I mean, he was probably still knowing he was going to be embarrassed, too. The embarrassment, like, you be kind of scared, like, man, they about to roast me. Like, they about to tear me up. Especially if you come in with the Helmsley. Like, for real, you come in there, you 13.
I got to get the picture of the Helmsley.
Yeah,
I got to find a picture of
pull up Sherman Helmsley.
Okay, hold on. We got to stop the music.
Yeah.
Sherman Helmsley?
Yeah, just type in Sherman Helmsley. He going to come right up with that head. Ball. For sure. Shining. I promise you.
How you spell Helmsley?
Probably H-E-L. Sherman Helmsley.
He be dancing too?
That head coming up strong. You hear me? You see that head?
If y'all get y'all kid this as a form of punishment.
You give him that Helmsley, boy.
You know what?
Yeah, look at head shine.
Performances on the Jeffersons and all the family.
Shine.
Hey, it's all the head right there.
To tell you.
That's how mine be naturally though. That's not really fair for a good thing.
Yeah, that's his hairline. That's what I'm saying. So you get him the old nigga hairline. Ooh.
Hey, that's a good way to be like, hey, you keep going. I'm gonna do your hair like that.
I'm gonna do your hair like this Helmsley.
George Jefferson to life on
I like that.
No, yeah.
I got something for my nephew.
Yeah.
He be cutting up.
Straighten up.
I'm about to be like, you keep doing that, I'm gonna cut your hair like this. He big on his hairline. I love my hairline. I'm gonna be like, zero.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear this hairline.
What's the sound? How it sound?
Zero. That's how I'm gonna cut it, just like that.
Give him some of that. Just gonna break them down.
And push it back, cause you cut it the wrong way anyway. You're supposed to cut this way, right? You come down.
Oh, you going? It depends on how the hair grows. If you going back on their front, ooh, that's tough.
So, as a father, Wolfie, is there anything that you think you would do differently? Like, since you have four? Is it 4 kids now? You got?
4. I mean, I don't know. It's like, the first one. Your first one is the one you gonna do the worst on, because it's your like. When I say the worst, I don't. Yeah, it's your first rodeo, so everything you learning is new. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And while they still getting older, it's still like it's new every year. Even when you get another kid, it's still new with them because it's like I never had a 17-year-old before. So
Gotcha.
you got to, how
Grow.
do you deal with this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's going to flip for Raya because she a girl, and I never had a girl. So now it's like a difference with that. But, I don't know. I would say to probably, even though, like, well, even what I'm doing, you know, with a lot, like, even if you can get more time to spend with them.
Slow down. You think?
Yeah, at a sense. I just don't know if, like, because for me, it's like a thing where, now, biblically, I'm supposed to make sure that I'm making sure that I'm still providing for my family.
Gotcha.
And still, while still showing them things, I just don't know, like, I don't know if me, like, being so busy, is that what I'm supposed to do because I'm still trying to provide, as opposed to not provide, and then you do spend more time with your kids, but then you're not providing.
Yeah.
And then you still have my wife who is also the nurturer, and that's, you know, in the marriage guy head, that's a big thing that she does. So I don't know. But I would probably say, you know, spend more time. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Definitely one is like to think about spending more time. Like with my son, it's like some stuff is like, damn, I didn't really do a lot with him with.
For men who are raising other males, what advice you have for them? What would you tell them if he was like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure it out? Like,
I'm like I said, I'm more so a person that let God figure it out. A lot of things like have to, a lot of things you gotta. I feel like sometimes you just gotta let them go through it, and that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying?
The kids?
Yeah, it's like a situation where I'm like, you know how you got to keep telling your kids to get in the shower, like when they grow up, it's like something
or
with
brush
boys.
Your teeth.
Yeah, it's something with boys where you be like, get in the shower. And then I get to a point where I be like, I'm not gonna tell you no more. What's gonna happen is you're gonna come across a girl, and she gonna set you straight. And that's gonna scar you more than anything I done told you to do. So go in there, funky boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you start to know, because now, like, my son throwing on that cologne, I'm like, okay, you know what's up.
He's feeling good.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Because at first he would never do that.
Got you.
And the thing is, my wife be on it, like, she be like frustrated, like, I done told you to get in the shower every day. You be frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, just let that boy go through it, because he gonna meet the right one.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna get the flying.
That's a man thing though, right? Like,
yeah, that's a man.
My brother was like that.
It's just something we always go through. We gonna go through. We gotta learn. We gotta learn the hard way, and sometimes you just gotta let them learn the hard way.
About testosterone.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I skip that phase with my kids. So.
Nah, he not. He be gonna do it.
No, he not.
All right.
No, he not.
He might not. I mean.
I don't want my kids
It depends.
They play in the grass, come in the house. I be like, go get in there. What is your problem? I'm telling you,
just how boys is. It depends. It just depends. I don't know. Because you might have a kid who is around you, or he might be like.
He like being fresh?
Yeah. Because some kids kids that be on that
that's
early.
Kai.
You know what I'm saying?
He'd be like, no, them shoes.
Yeah. Like, you know, and sometimes I think that might just be in a person. Some people just have like a gift of fashion sense, or. Yeah. Every kid is different, but you'll have a kid that be on that. Like,
genetics.
You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. Like I said, my kids has never been a superficial kid, so that can change too. Because if you be like fresh, like then you be like, I want that Burberry, or I want that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, can I get some YSL? You be like, what you talking about?
What you talking about?
What you talking about? YSL what? You know, I want the cologne. You know what I'm saying? You like, what you What?
How you know about that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now my kids was never like that. Isaiah definitely not. So he coming into his own now. He here. He like women. He here. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, we got one more game time. More confetti. Okay, I ain't gonna pop it no more. I ain't gonna pop it no more.
Okay.
All right, this one is the first word that comes to mind. I'm gonna give you a word. You say what comes to your mind.
All right.
Onion. You can't pause. You gotta say whatever comes to your mind.
Whopper.
Swim.
Michael Phelps.
Seagull.
Bird.
Black.
Wolfie White.
Harp.
God.
Chimney.
Santa.
All right, well, we got to lead them with some inspiration, some empowerment for Mind of Micah, episode 1.
Okay.
Spare the rod, you spoiled the child. So, empowerment, Wolfie.
What?
Whatever.
What you mean? What you want me to get him something?
Give him something. Give him your word. Give him what you think. Spare the rod, spoiled the child. What encouragement we want to leave our audience with? That can help empower them as far as like being a parent goes. Being accountable. I say mine's is. I feel as if every house has to have a foundation of structure. I think kids enjoy and love structure. They love you getting on them, whether it's good or bad. They love that you give them their attention. Like my nephew, he's 10. He was a kid that was like a little trouble. You know what I mean? So when he would come to my house, I'd get him together, whether I raise my voice at him or whatever, or put him in line and time out, and you gotta hold the PS5 up so his arms hurt, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
That boy be like, I love you, auntie, I love you, auntie. Like, want my attention, but it's like he loved that I gave him structure. Like, my household has to have, like, discipline. I am the authoritative in my house.
Okay.
And I think when parents realize, like, your kid not your friend, that's your kid.
Mm-hmm.
Parent your child. Like, don't take that as me just saying it, but really apply it to your household. You know what I mean? And watch it affect your children as you being the head and you being in charge.
Mine would be
structure.
Mine would be for y'all to get a relationship with God. I'm just like, I that's the only thing I think everybody need to do. I just think you need to get a personal relationship with God.
I concur.
Because then you just start seeing. And when I say personal, I mean personal. Because people say they got a personal relationship, but I don't think they got no personal relationship. Like a real, you know what I'm saying? Personal.
When you hear him, you feel him, you let him move.
Yeah, like, so I think that's what needs to happen.
Gotcha.
And then he got it covered.
And there you have it.
Mm.
Oh, I ain't got the music ready.
Oh, you was going back to Alley-oop?
Yeah. It was in my head. All right, episode 1, Mind of Micah, Spare the Rod, Spoil the Child, DJ Ryan Wolf. Who is that DJing like that? We'll be back with you next week, episode 2. We don't know what we're talking about yet, though. I don't think I know.
At all?
I got an idea.
Okay.
I'll let y'all do his thing.
I feel that.
You see this confetti, though?
Yeah, you got to clean this up. What you going to do?
I'm going to clean it up. I can't complain. And that's a wrap.
Black cherries, wild berry, baby, you the bomb. I can spit it on you, blow it on you, baby, I'm so dumb. I can love you if you really elevate.